Do 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 do.
Hello.
Hello, whoever is in my stream. I'm doing something for in a minute, so I will be there. Be in there in a minute. Okay, 1 second. Let me do this. Let me do this. Your trash can hit your shots. So let me pull my stream up. Okay, now I can see the comments. What's up, China man? What's up, dude?
It is Trainer Man.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just pulled up my stream, so I know. Bad guy. Ooh, I love you. He's not on. Okay, that sucks. Sean Real boy Jeffy. Yeah. Superstar ability. My name is Quillity. Ooh. Okay, all I have to do is win the game.
Back.
Okay. See, I want to play these games just to get them done, but I don't want to have to play them. Okay, I don't know. Do I just play these guys? Or do I play on... no way ever thought I would this before. It'll have it. Do a dope. Stop without it. Let me just talk about it. Yeah. Do. Now I'm packing 285, which is tomorrow. Just getting today. Kumbaya. You know what I mean, boys? Kumbaya. Let me just talk. Mm-hmm. I have a lot of games to play. It's gonna be a long stream, guys. Exhausted.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Throwing on first down is Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And taking it across.
Boy.
12 yards there and a first down.
Screw this game, dude.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And it's second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Swipe, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play. That's it, baby.
Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Back with Charles.
What? What is... What? What do you mean? Yeah. Because you want a battle pass. Yes, I know. And I'll give it to you, but you know, subbed. Well, my sub count said you never did. I never got that notification. That's my sub count went up, so.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Elliott. And he's got home.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra deep. But that means they probably won't run it in.
Negative yardage. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier.
There we go.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Mayfield.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try.
And that's how you start to become on a team.
Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
It's a big play there. And even 40 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. And it's caught. Touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And his guys are able to strike for 6. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Set now to kick this. This will be fielded at the 6. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something
to What's up?
The psychology of the game.
Nothing misfits, nothing. Nothing misfits.
Running into the locker room as you know you get something on the board in a positive fashion. You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Allen going to leave it on the draw for McCoy. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Allen going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in
Yeah.
once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. It's caught by Sanders. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now Mayfield.
Fumble! Shoot. It's not supposed to happen.
Defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. 14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Down the numbers. There he goes.
That's how you get a catch. Ooh. Dance on him. Ooh.
In the final seconds of the first half. And his guys get the quick on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. So we've hit intermission. And now due to apparent time
I want to be
constraints,
queen.
of the second half.
I dream about it.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Let me just dream about it.
of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Now a throw downfield is
This is how you playmaker, boys. Let me just start your baseball. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left. Still,
yeah, yeah. Ooh.
on first down, but it winds up incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield, and it's caught. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
Dream about it.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bills offense. Now they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now he finds McCoy. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, and McCoy loses the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Hello? Want to play Rocket League, bro?
What?
Want to play Rocket League?
I don't have Rocket League.
You not?
No, I don't.
Okay. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay. Do you have Madden NFL 19 or 20? I don't care.
I have 20.
Want to play it?
Sure.
Are you good at it?
I'm very good at it, yes.
Okay. I'm good at it as well. I go like this, okay? I go like this. Like, I kick people.
Clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away. Fourth down pass play does football back. Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by 15. A minute 55 remaining. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Like a baby girl. Yo, who's in my stream, bro?
To no avail. Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter.
What a hit!
More passes.
What a hit!
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He actually got that.
Very cohesive, knowing each other's
That was a good catch.
all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, you got the big lead defensively.
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
Kareem the dream.
Smiles and high fives on
That's how it is, bud.
That interception will cap off
No,
what was
you
truly
ain't.
a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to
Kareem the
7 points
dream.
in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they take a knee.
Mayfield on the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Give me that ball, defense! Give me that ball! Give me that ball, defense!
On second down, it's Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, hella coins. Dream about it. Okay.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Mayfield on 1st down. He finds an opening past the 40. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick 1st down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the 2nd time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 1st downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
You go tight. You got tight.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, it's Lindsay, and this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker. Well, probably none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A break from the ground game here. Flacco. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They thought they had the advantage. They thought they had
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. DeForest Buckner able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat.
And caught by Sanders. Touchdown Broncos. From 6 yards away. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To pass, Flacco. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Flacco to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair.
Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustment.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
180! Regular!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. His throw incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 8 yards out. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
To throw again on second down. Flacco looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lindsey. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flacco's throw there complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And they picked up a little bit.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Dawson tacks on the point after, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Flacco set to lead this offense. Down by 10. A little over 80 ticks to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Pressure mounting, Flacco. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Setting to throw, Flacco over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jeff Hireman, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
LOL.
Pressure drops off as they look to throw.
Why are you doing LOL, bum?
Incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Passing play, Flacco.
actually almost just got that. How about I say,
They
but
had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just
I gotta do it again with Sanders.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
We got 4. We got 4.
Okay.
LOL.
will back.
Take a knee.
LOL.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
I'm back. I'm back, boys! Win against the Chargers at home? I can do that.
Alexa's fine with the latest. And she's with the kid all day. Yeah, I mean, she's the mother. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Wow. You bet.
That's funny. Bah. That's a spin cycle faster jukebox, and the jukebox starts to dance, and I'm singing like, "Bah, you gay," for singing that song.
All right,
But I ain't gay.
Can you fulfill that solo
Yeah.
challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge,
Dun,
and it's
bum,
Madden Ultimate Team
bum,
time.
bum, bum, bum.
The Madden team on the This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it to the 26-yard line.
Little boy, don't talk to me.
Here are the Chargers now as they get set to go on 1st and 10. Rivers on 1st down. Finds the open
Damn
man.
it, I
It's
had a
Mike
pick,
Williams.
man.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down
I
at
had
the
pick.
39.
Should've had it
Yards on the game's
though,
opening
yeah.
play.
La
Melvin Gordon, the
da da
two-time
da
Pro Bowler.
da. Listen up.
Ball and a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make
Listen
it
up,
second
little boy.
down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, they'll run with
Give me your
Gordon.
toe,
That
buddy.
play going absolutely nowhere.
Give me your
as he's
toes.
belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there.
Just like
That
what the
play
Chargers do.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Dang it,
There
man.
goes a punt of 34 yards that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
180. Hey, watch the slip.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness?
Damn, I can't do nothing right now.
Eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he brings it back to
I have too much. I have too much
26-yard line.
sound in my ears.
Kelsey, the intended receiver there. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. Throwing on 2nd down. Rivers.
Get the ball!
And Henry's
Get the
head
ball!
lost the football. It's going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play.
Whoa, Baker Mayfield. What the hell you think you're doing?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow.
Whoa, buddy, Baker, come on, dude. It's not that hard to throw a damn pass.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle pressure.
Screw this fucking game.
Down hard, flat on his back. Ingram in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And this is incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided...
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. The intended receiver there, Allen. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 41, Mayfield.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Rolling to his right, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Play fake, Mayfield.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they...
And it's caught. Touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 30 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. We don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. And who knows? The way their defense is played, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one.
Stupid. Boy.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. And that's
look what you baby do.
Wow. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Rivers now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Boy, don't do it. Oh my God. Oh yeah.
Action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2.
Let me just think about it.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think that halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29
I have high
yards.
horse so ready. I'm on wine and I'm ready.
Give it to the
La 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 do
That's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
I'm on the A. Hey, give me out. Did you poop? No, it was just me. Just kidding. I never did.
Down on a gain of 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So
I was like, God,
4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Eat it out no more, man. No.
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield flush to his right. Jerry Rice open right side. And they'll get this down to the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen.
Nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. We've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Taking it in from a yard out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but...
Hey, I'll be back.
I'm looking at your face, and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Rivers gets set to lead this offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 53 remaining. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Throwing again on second down. Rivers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw is Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they will take a knee here. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Brandon, I can just tell you from experience, there's nothing like pitching a shutout on defense, but even more so when it's a tight game. I mean, when every defensive play is crucial and you don't give up any points, boy, they're going to feel awfully good about themselves after this one.
Yeah, exactly. The offense wasn't humming, but, hey, all they needed was you can't score 1 point. All they needed was 2 points. Well, you can't score 2 points on offense. All they needed was at least 3, and they got what they needed.
They got what they needed. Exactly right.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Okay. I was like, hi, so I'm on week 8, week 9, something like that. Week 8, yeah. So I'm about halfway done. Okay. Dream about it, yeah.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So a 1st and 10 as the Buccaneer offense gets ready to go. This is Peyton Barber. He led them in rushing a season ago. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Peyton Barber, a surprise workhorse for the Buccaneers in 2018. I don't think they expected him to have 234 carries, but he certainly felt like he could carry the load and just carried it there for a nice gain.
Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
11 yards there, first down.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6'6", 251, and can run. Find a way to get him the ball. They just did there.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, hold on, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers talk now.
Draw.
Play fake. Winston.
What?
What? You're gonna happen?
No, I'm playing Madden 20.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping
It's a good game. I got the $100 edition.
maybe go to max protection. The biggest ones maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Give me them toes. Ah.
It's incomplete.
Fortnite goddess.
Open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Yeah, whatever your name is.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with
Yeah.
something here on 3rd down. Now Winston. Airing this one out for Evans.
Dude, oh my.
Lined up.
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to
No.
Force, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
So out comes his offense to take over for the first time. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. They'll roll him out right.
No.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. William Golston. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game.
He's got a man complete past the 20. And he will finally be taken
You gay.
out of bounds. And a huge play that time. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
How does it feel?
We remind you that coming up at
Yo, Chris is gay.
Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first
Boom,
half.
boom.
No touchdowns.
What you say to me? You little shit. Yo, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have 400 subscribers. Lit.
First down. But think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbs
Because I'm a god. And I'll give you the battle pass.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown.
All you have to do is subscribe.
And his guys are able to strike for 6.
No, not you, Poison. Oh, Poison, man. I'll get you the. I'll get you then and then.
That one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. A drive there of just 4
Hey,
plays.
who wants my Fortnite account?
Touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott.
Who wants my Fortnite account?
4. They'll take it past the 25 and up to the
Good, because no one's getting it. Ha, lol.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now.
No bait, no fishing.
Field. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first.
You're
down.
gay, dude. Shut up. You,
First down, Winston.
your mom,
And this one caught by Cameron.
everyone.
Brate. And they'll get it up just short of 45 at the 45. First down. And this is going to
As I remember it, is being able to see Find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly
tight end, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going.
That you did not need to do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jameis now on 1st down. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, 26 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throwing, Mayfield. Now he's going to throw deep right, and this is caught inside the 5. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, we'll get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action. Mayfield being chased out left. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. And the young Bucks showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target. And this is taken in at the 5. Then he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way, oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open it up to even more big plays.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Now Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Now Mayfield on 4th down.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. They'll start on the ground with Barber. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Barber. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. And an alley to run. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Walker. Breaking that one up was Justin Evans. Read it perfectly.
And that's a pretty play right there. And what I'm thankful for is it wasn't me in that situation. Because one of the toughest things about defending the deep ball is not panicking. Because the longer you run with a receiver, you're trying to figure out, am I close to him? Can I make a play on the football? Will I be there when the ball actually arrives, what we call the moment of truth? And in this case, the defender did not panic, stayed right with it, and batted it away.
Mayfield on 1st down. Caught. Kelsey, left side. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back out in the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now a man opened. Middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Mayfield and the offense now. Down by 5. A minute 50 to play. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for 28 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Single receiver.
They'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. Back to throw. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Well, partner, this hasn't been the smoothest day for him, but he certainly picked the right time to get right, as they like to say. How about that for a touchdown?
Boy, he did. I guess they say all's well that ends well. It's not over yet, but you're right. He picked a good time for that first touchdown pass.
Exactly right. Not over yet. The defense is going to have to make it hold up.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now all the focus shifts over to the Bucs. Trailing by a point, 34 seconds to go. A field goal would be a game winner as they come up on first down. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still second down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by his former FSU teammate Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Following the interception, Winston. And Winston lost the football. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Jameis to throw it. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's Solo Challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big pickup of 38. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
It was Eric Reed in on the stop. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Mayfield. Man open, Rice. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of...
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They'll buy some time right, and that's going to be incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball is batted away.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now we have...
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. Flushed out right. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go.
Excellent field presence to understand where he...
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Dancing to his left, and that will be incomplete.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
On second down, Elliott. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. 22 yards, and his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now Newton. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Newton now to throw.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's go, D, let's go. All right, let's get this.
Newton throwing again. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Looking deep for Elliott, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds but not before he's inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Other side of the
football field.
But y'all see that catch?
Final play of the half.
That was an insane catch.
Now Mayfield lost
No!
the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I'm actually hyped that I actually made that catch.
Well, it almost
Because that's
like the
insane catch.
again. I mean,
That was like
a
Odell Beckham
This time they opened up
catch.
a hole, and the
That's a
quarterback got
defender.
sacked. On second down, McCaffrey. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
Dream about it.
My estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the
Hayden
huddle
goes Odell.
and run off a bunch more plays.
This is caught. It's Greg
I'm
Olsen.
about to dream about it. Let me just
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
First down, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They go play action here on first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
Dude,
get a little bit more pressure.
Dude, Joe Hayden
just made
an Odell catch.
Lost the game ultimately. They
on a
dropped the
defender.
defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort
And
of
I'm not
scheme
even
like
joking when I
that.
say this. Like, it was the
Pressure at the
sickest catch
passer.
I've ever seen in my life.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
What?
3/4 in the...
Wait, did that get off at 2:30 today? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'll be out there. Bye. Okay, I'm back.
You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 31, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football.
Live without it.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And 21 yards there as they convert on third. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Eluding the press. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Jerry Rice, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
What, you're all set?
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
And
let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing is Newton. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The give is to Elliott, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop.
Yeah, I need you to look at this catch, the GOAT, like you say the GOAT, Joe Hayden.
They go to Elliott again.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, he literally just... I didn't even notice it happened.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean,
and then I was like, wait, he caught that? And so I went back in the replay, and I was like, what the heck?
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going
to just Odell him.
By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Ooh, Zeke. Beat the Zeke. That's all I do these days. Just feed him.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
What? And it was on a Panther, which is even more disrespect. I'm trying to get the 87 Delaney. I'm trying to get the 87 Delaney Walker, so then we can have 87 Travis Kelce and 87 Delaney Walker. And Travis Kelce isn't an 87 yet, but once I get 80K, he will be.
I'm guessing you start.
I have, yes. Oh, I don't know. Better player. Whoever has better the stats. I'm not that far. I'm like a couple games from getting Delaney. So what I'll probably do is start Delaney, and then once I get Travis Kelce, I'll see who has more XP. Or the only gold on defense is the D tackle. By the way, what time did you go to sleep? And why did you go to sleep? Yay! I got upgrade Pat Tillman. Let's go.
I was watching videos and I fell asleep while watching videos.
Oh, my next game is. Wow, the Titans have to go to this. Have to go from the Broncos, Chargers, Bucks, Panthers, Chiefs. That's good. That's crazy. You want to play against the Chiefs, or do I have to dominate? So what am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games away. Which probably take me, like, if I'm playing tonight, then I want to get this done by tonight, so then once y'all are going to training camp, I can start another one. We'll go where? Ooh, a fantasy team gold player pack. What player I get? Ooh, I don't know. Yeah. But if it's not good money, you owe me something. Yeah, this is trash. This is the worst person I could have got. I just give him trick. I'll just quick sell. But not 71, I don't. Want to see the team channel? It's pretty looking lit. It's looking pretty lit. I gotta get a better time. Oh, Zeke's my running back. Not Allison. I got 69 overall, that's why I have him still. I just got Juju today. I just got this card today. And I just got this card today. Oh, no, because it was a pack between Juju, DeMarcus Lawrence, Shaq Mason, and it was for every year you played Matt. It was him, and then it was Tyrann Mathieu. I didn't grab him because I didn't need him. I guess I could have got his power up, but nah, he only goes for like 10K, so it's cheap. And
why didn't you grab him?
Because he only goes for 10K and he's a nat. And so if I need to power him up, I can just use 10K because I don't. Dude, wait, what X factors do I have? Oh, I don't have any. And then Delaney's an 81 for me.
You already have Delaney?
Yeah, I got his power up that I got for free. And we got Torrey Holt to an 81. And then defense is magical. Just this card is just insane. Look at this card out there. That's a nice card out. Dude, I got an insane pick with Taiwan, and Taiwan's my user now. Simon, what'd you say? What's this one for? What's on this? I don't know. Theme Kings. It's one player from every team. You have to play the entire season. Oh, love it to talk, love it to talk, ooh, wait. Ooh, can I get, I need to get, what?
2 years ago, Hannah Fox, he drove Roman Atwood's school bus into his pond.
Oh, look at 82, 82, 82. That's the magical number.
So, he surprised him with a new vehicle for it, and surprised him with like a military van type looking thing.
Military-like looking thing. Oh, should I get Harrison Butker as my kicker?
Look.
Should I get Harrison Butker as my kicker? You think so? You think I should get Harrison? But kicker?
He's better compared to.
Well, yeah, because my kickers, well, right now is a gold, but. Well, that has nothing to do with it. Oh, I can get an 83 kicker. Let me just talk. Let me just talk.
I totally forgot that he left. Woo!
You know who that is? You know who that is? Do you even know who this is?
No, but he's a Chiefs kicker.
Wow, it's pretty sad you don't know who he is.
Not really, because he played probably like.
In the 70s.
Yeah, 40.
Well, you know all the Chiefs players, don't you? Josh Lambo is, gosh, damn it. Oh, yeah, he is. There's only a couple kickers, really. He's a free agent, so he can't even play. Get on a team, you can't be on my team. Dude, Adam Benderry was 78 feet. What? Yeah, because he's definitely the person I was trying to get. Ooh, I really don't want to spend 21K on a freaking Joe Patonio. If I do this, my entire offensive line would be elite. I want to spend 18K, but I don't want to get 80. Quentin Nelson, that's pretty trash. Damn you, son. I might have to sell Zeke. Just kidding, I ain't selling Zeke. You think I am? You thought I was selling Zeke? Nope.
Yeah, I woke up.
Oh, Philip Lindsay! Ah! What'd you say?
I said I woke up. I went outside. I was playing basketball.
Let me
And so I went to.
I gotta get Philip Quincy up.
And Huddle comes and blocks the.
This is a card I want. Philip Lindsay, MUT Superstar. Literally the only card I want in the game now. I could sell Zeke for him. But should I? No. Should I? But Philip Lindsay, yeah, definitely worth it. So I'm thinking about buying his power up, or this card, and then how much does his power up go for? 77.4? No, has to be a 70, at least a 75. Really? What's he at? Yep, there he is. 30K for I was worth it, but damn. Oh, this is a guy that played in the Broncos game last night.